Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and it's time for another roundup of recent personal finance, credit card, and travel news. June once again brought us plenty of news that could affect your wallet. So I've compiled some of the top stories from the past month to share, including a possible shakeup involving the Apple Card, a new card from Chase, a streaming service actually cutting its price, and more. First up, let's talk about reports that Goldman Sachs is looking to offload the Apple Card. According to the Wall Street Journal, Goldman Sachs has been in talks with American Express about the latter company acquiring the Apple Card. However, as of this recording, there's no way to know whether these talks will lead to an actual deal or what such a deal would look like. Nevertheless, it is a big development as the Apple Card was Goldman's first consumer credit card, and the company said that it was committed to the program despite it leading to losses. On that note, the company also recently launched the Apple Card savings account as well as Apple Pay Later. Speaking as a fan of Amex, I'm inclined to welcome the company's potential takeover of the Apple Card, although I doubt that my biggest wishes would come true. Specifically, wouldn't it be nice if you could turn your daily cash into membership rewards points, or even redeem MRs for Apple Card savings deposits at a better rate than the current 0.6 cents per point you get for statement credits, or 0.8 cents per point you get via Amex Rewards checking? While a boy can dream, I'm not holding my breath, but I will definitely be keeping an eye on this developing story. Speaking of credit card programs changing hands, Robinhood is set to acquire X1. The popular and of course controversial stock trading app Robinhood has announced plans to acquire X1 for approximately $95 million. Billing itself as the smartest credit card ever made, X1 is a no annual fee card that offers a base of 2x points in all purchases that can be raised to 3x when you spend at least $1,000 on the card, although this earning rate is then capped at $7,500 in spending. Additionally, cardholders can currently earn even higher multipliers when they successfully refer friends to the card. As for the possibilities of what X1 could look like in the hands of Robinhood, it's not too hard to imagine, especially since X1's site already notes an option to buy stocks and ETFs with earned rewards. However, one question about the deal is whether the previously announced X1 Plus card will still come to fruition. But with the purchase having already closed, hopefully we'll get more details about the future of X1 under Robinhood soon. For those who are new to credit, Chase has introduced a new card called the Freedom Rise. Recently, Chase introduced a new credit card for those looking to establish credit. Called the Freedom Rise, this offering features 1.5% cash back on all purchases and carries no annual fee. And new cardholders can earn a $25 statement credit after signing up for automatic payments within the first 3 months of opening their account. According to Chase, in order for prospective applicants to increase their chances of getting approved for the card, they should have a Chase checking account with at least $250 2 days before applying. However, there is no minimum checking balance required after approval. The bank also recommends that those looking to open a Rise card apply at Chase branch locations, so bankers can walk them through the process and provide other resources. So if you're new to credit, this could be a decent starter card until you can work your way up to more rewarding options. Next, in other personal finance news, Masterclass recently cut the price of its subscription. At a time when various streaming services are hiking prices, forcing in ads, and cracking down on password sharing, one platform is actually lowering its price. Recently, the site Masterclass announced that it was adjusting its pricing, bringing the cost of its lowest service tier to $10 a month instead of $15. However, it should be noted that Masterclass currently only offers annual plans, so you would need to pay $120 up front. Meanwhile, duo plans have fallen from $20 to $15 a month, and the family plan has shifted from $23 to $20 a month. If you're not familiar with Masterclass, it features a number of digital courses covering a variety of topics hosted by well-known celebrities. Some examples I've checked out a bit include screenwriting with Aaron Sorkin, magic with Penn and Teller, and electronic music creation with deadmau5, but there are many more. Overall, Masterclass may not be for everyone, and I can't speak to how much you'll actually get from the content itself. Nevertheless, it's still nice to see a service cutting its prices instead of just its costs. In travel news, Clear has added a partnership with Alaska Airlines, but has also increased the price of one of its options. Adding to its list of airline partnerships, members of Alaska Airlines mileage plan can now get a discount on Clear, albeit a small discount. Now, all mileage plan customers can get a year of the service for $179 versus the standard $189. However, those with MVP, MVP Gold 75K, and MVP Gold 100K status will receive 1,500 miles for joining Clear Plus for the first time, while those renewing or reinstating the membership can earn 1,250 miles. Additionally, through July 16th, Alaska Mileage Plan members at all tiers can earn 1,000 bonus miles when they enroll in Clear Plus for the first time. While these mileage bonuses are nice, the discounts aren't nearly as significant as those offered to Delta and United Elite customers, and that's even after these rates were recently raised. Speaking of price hikes, adding a companion to your Clear membership now comes at a cost of $70 per person, up from the previous $60 rate. Between this change and the aforementioned adjustment for SkyMiles members, my 2-for-1 trick with the Amex Platinum's Clear credit is now dead. Still, if you do want to take advantage of that credit or one for the Amex Green Card and want to add a companion, discounts from Delta, United, or Alaska could still help. Finally, I wanted to mention that YouTube has changed its partner program requirements, although that might not mean quite what you think. As you may have heard, YouTube has lowered some of the thresholds that creators need to reach in order to monetize their channel. Now, creators who have at least 500 subscribers and who have either accumulated at least 3,000 valid public watch hours in the past year or reach at least 3 million valid public shorts views in the past 90 days can apply to join the YouTube Partner Program, provided that they've also made at least 3 valid public uploads in the past 90 days. This is significantly less than the previous requirements, which were 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 valid public watch hours in the past 12 months or 10 million valid public shorts views in the past 90 days. So what's the catch? Well, while some might associate the partner program specifically with the ability to earn ad revenue, that's not the case here. Those who meet the new lower thresholds and are accepted into the program will be able to monetize via such features as super chats, super stickers, and super thanks, as well as gain the ability to promote their own products with YouTube Shopping. However, the requirements for revenue sharing will remain the same, meaning 1,000 subs and either 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts views. The good news is that those who are already in the program when they hit these figures won't need to reapply. Overall, while these changes might not be quite as exciting as they initially sound, I think anything that helps smaller creators monetize sooner is a good thing, as it can not only help them reinvest in their channels, but also serves as motivation to keep going. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about what some of these updates are all about, but for more on these stories, I'll have links to some of my articles in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week, and write-ups like this one during the first week of every month. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.